Good morning, friends. It's Miss Bloom back to read another book about recycling. We're getting excited for Earth Day, which is coming up on April 22nd. And we've been learning about recycling. And I have a really fun story about an aluminum can. It's called The Adventures of an Aluminum Can. And you see that aluminum can with her eyes and eyelashes and her mouth and arms. And it looks like she's outside. I see, what insects do you see? Do you see an ant there? And then a snail and some flowers. Wow. Now, our author, who wrote the words, is Allison Inches. Our illustrator is Mark Chambers. So we have a girl author and a boy illustrator. And the publisher who made it all come together is Little Green Books. So let's get started. Hi, I'm a little speck of alumina. Do you see her right here? Alumina is something that's found in the ground. We'll find out. Oh, and it's a diary. So we have the date March 16th. Dear diary, I used to live under the earth in a layer of bauxite rock, but not anymore. Today I woke up to the rumble and roar of gigantic bulldozers. The bulldozers got rid of all the trees, grass, dirt, and rocks from the ground above me. So it looks like they're looking for alumina in the bauxite rock. Then kaboom! A huge dynamite blast blew up my home and me along with it. The rock where I lived was crushed into small pieces and loaded into railroad cars. Now we're on our way to the processing plant. I'll miss it here, but I'm excited to see where they're taking me. It looks like when she was underground, she was under there with, what do you think these are? Did you say bones? Did you say dinosaur bones? That's right. Under the ground, there's lots of different rocks and materials and bones. It's amazing. April 3rd. Hi, diary. Another doozy of a day. I got crushed and ground into a fine powder. After a bath, I took a boat ride to a refinery. I like seeing and doing new things. Traveling is fun. I'm in here somewhere on this boat. Boat ride to the refinery, and now getting mixed with chemicals. Can you find me here? Oh, I think she's right there. Do you see her in that picture? After a steam bath and a super hot oven dry, I became a beautiful white powder called aluminum oxide. Here's the steam bath. Here I'm getting dried. Howdy do. I wonder what comes next. Wow. Who knew this is how aluminum cans are made? April 8th. Hello, diary. Today I had a chemical bath in a gigantic bathtub. They zapped me with electricity and I turned red hot. Do you see her face there? Then they pumped me into a mold. When I came out, I was a long rectangular sheet of aluminum. Now I'm rolled up like a sleeping bag. I feel neat, tidy, and ready to go. P.S. Diary, did you know aluminum is used to make bicycle frames, chewing gum wrappers, and even airplanes? Wow, look at how she's all rolled up in a big sheet of aluminum. Let's see what happens next. April 11th. Hats off, diary. I got my top today. That's like a hat for a can. It's made from a sheet of aluminum that gets fed through a press that stamps out thousands of tops every minute. But first, I was stretched in the shape of a can and trimmed to just the right size. After I was tested to make sure I had no holes, I was filled with delicious fruit. Wow. So they made her into a can. Here's how they stamp out the tops. And then look, they're putting yummy fruit So she becomes a can of fruit. And then it happened, something I had never expected. I got a brand new label. Ta-da, diary! I'm going to show off my new look now. And there she is with her label. She is a can of fruit. Have you ever eaten canned fruit, canned pears, canned peaches, or mixed fruit? May 14. Hi, diary. This past month at the manufacturing plant and the fruit cannery sure has been a lot of fun. Dressed in my fancy new label, I was put in a box with 5 other cans of fruit. We were put in a truck and driven to a grocery store. I wasn't on the store shelf for long before a nice lady scooped me up. And guess where she took me next? So this dark picture is when the cans were on the truck and then they were on the store shelf. Oh my goodness, to the park. I saw the greenest trees and the bluest sky I had ever seen. Do you know what's happening here? Do you see this girl? What is she holding? Is she holding a baseball bat? Oh my goodness. Best of all, I saw my first baseball game. A girl with braids hit a home run and won the game. It was so exciting. When the game was over, the girl chose me and celebrated as she ate the fruit. She said I was the best can of fruit ever. I love being an aluminum can. May 15. Hello, diary. The girl with braids took me home. She rinsed me out with water and put the game-winning baseball on top of me. I became a trophy on the girl's bookshelf. Oh, do you see that? The ball fits right on top of the can. It was really fun until, the ants came along and tickled me. The little girl's mom didn't like the ants either, so she put me in the recycle bin. Being a trophy was fun, but I was glad to get away from the ants. I wonder what's in store for me now. So Mom decided it was time for the can to go in the recycle bin. We've talked about recycle bins. May 29. Yeehaw, diary! I'm on the move again. Here she is in the back of a recycle truck. I was taken to a sorting plant where I was separated from the glass and plastic and then squashed into a bale with other aluminum cans. Then our bale was taken to the aluminum recycling plant where we were cleaned, shredded, melted, and recast. This time, I'm an aluminum tube. Wow. So she's getting recycled. First she was made into an aluminum can. June 1st. Hold on to your pages, diary. I've got big news. Today I got shipped to a baseball bat factory. I got made into a brand new aluminum bat. Here's what happened. Wow. They squeezed me through a mold and spun me around and around. That's what happened here. Then I got really dizzy, but all that spinning gave me a perfect shape. Then I got a hot, salty bath and heat treatment. Whoa. After that, my ends were closed. No more peeking inside me. Later in the day, a knob and non-skid wrapping were added to my handle. Now I won't slip out of a baseball player's hands. My favorite part of the day was when they shined me up and printed fun pictures and letters on my sides. I'm going to be the best baseball bat ever. Wow. She went from being a tin can to a baseball bat. June 30th. Big news, diary. After I was packed, I was shipped to a sporting goods store. I stood straight and tall so everyone could see me. That afternoon, a boy named Robbie spotted me on the shelf. He turned me over and smiled. "This is the one," he whispered. I felt so proud. Bobby chose our baseball bat. Tomorrow I'll be playing in my first baseball game, and guess what? It's a championship game. I'm going to try my best to make Robbie proud. How exciting. July 1st. Home run, diary. What a day. The bases were loaded and Robbie and I were at bat. He whispered, "Let's do it." And then, ping! Robbie got the winning hit. Fans jumped out of their seats and cheered. After Robbie rounded the bases, he picked me up and held me close. Now the fans were cheering for both of us. I hope I don't get recycled for a long time. Wow. And that, my friends, is the end. I hope you enjoyed that story of how aluminum is used to make cans and then how they can be recycled into things like a baseball bat. I'm excited about Earth Day. I hope you are too. See you next time.